So now that we know a lot more information about the next Battlefield 1 DLC in the name of the Tsar, it seems that we can make a fair judgment now that we know what it is that we're gonna be getting. If you don't already know, last night a brand new map and 4 new guns were published onto the Battlefield 1 CTE. That only leaves us wondering about 4 more maps and the new Elite class. But this begs the question, is this DLC enough to bring players back to Battlefield 1? So, when Battlefield 1 first launched back in October 2016, it started losing its player base within the first 2 or 3 months. Then, we saw a spike in player numbers upon the release of They Should Not Pass. Well, as we all know, Battlefield 1 still has a high player count, but it's not as consistent as Battlefield 4 was. And that's all to do with the content distribution and the lack of content from launch. So, looking at the Russian DLC, which is packed with new and interesting content, will it save Battlefield 1's player count problem? Again, we saw this with the first DLC. When it launched, the player count went up, and then the following 2 or 3 weeks, it started to go back down again. There just wasn't enough to keep players entertained for much longer. But come Gamescom later this summer in August, DICE are set to reveal a brand new progression system for Battlefield 1. Nobody really has any clues on what this could be. I'm hoping that they're going to be returning to Battlefield 4 system, where you can just unlock the attachments by playing the game. Or maybe we could be seeing some new soldier customization, which would be really cool indeed. But who knows what this could be. All that matters is that DICE has acknowledged the lack in customization and are now working on a brand new system. So, seeing the sheer amount of content that's going to be in the next DLC, the new customization system, and the CTE coming for consoles, will this revive Battlefield 1's player count? It absolutely will on one condition. As long as DICE keeps giving us community-based events and assignments, then I think Battlefield 1 will have a much higher player count. The way I think this should be done is that DICE should release the Russian DLC, then maybe 4 or 5 days after, give players a new weapon skin to go unlock. This way, players will have the new weapons, will have more opportunity and reason to use them so they can unlock new skins for those new weapons. Battlefests are also a great way to keep DICE engaged with the community. Maybe a couple days after the DLC launch, DICE could drop a new custom game, maybe a double barrel shotgun only server, which would make for some very fun and interesting gameplay. Well guys, those are just my thoughts, and I think if DICE do this correctly, the player count will skyrocket and hopefully stay that way. It's apparent that DICE are putting a lot of work and effort into this new DLC, so I'm very excited to get my hands on it. Anyways guys, that's it from me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield video.